Hello and welcome back to my podcast. My name is Marvelous Marva, and today I'm doing something a little different. I have a blog website, Marvelous Marva Designs. I've mentioned it a few times here and there, and I wrote a post today and I wanted to share it here as well. So I titled it, Could Approaching Your Life's Goals as a School Assignment Help You Move Forward? And so basically, and I'll just kind of read through it here, but I wrote, it dawned on me that I had this new idea and it popped up in my mind's eye, and I really wanted to try it out. However, I did notice some feelings of fear. So, have you ever had that feeling? You're excited to do X, Y, or Z, and then something immediately says inside you, but how will you do it? And all these questions pop up. From that point, we have a choice now to either listen to the fears or jump into the unknown and try the new X, Y, or Z. We never know what's on the other side, and it's usually growth and more knowledge, beautiful experiences, and feelings of being proud of ourselves for trying something that was scary. So, where it dawned on me today, and how it dawned on me today, actually, as I was sitting here and working on slowly learning this new thing that I'm trying, the thought popped in my mind that when I was in school and teachers would assign us projects, and sometimes those projects were focused on creating something from nothing to help out our fellow human in some way, shape, or form. And then we would share it with the class when we were done. So, light bulb. If you use this thought in the same context with whatever it is that you want to accomplish, it can help reframe the fear into excitement to do your assignment. I kind of want to elaborate here because if you really think about it, there were so many assignments, so many projects that we got from grade school all the way to high school, and even still in college, people that have to do labs, things like that. And if you don't have to worry about supplies are already being provided. The only thing that you have to worry about is showing up and taking it step by step. You have to slow down enough so that you can take it step by step. Because in order to create something, you need to follow a certain kind of whatever steps. And so, for the most part, you were probably nervous about it. You didn't know if you have to work in a team or if you'd be working by yourself. But the end result was that you always got it done, for the most part. And when you got it done, you felt that sense of relief. I'm done with the assignment. I like what I did, or I didn't like what I did. Here's what I could probably do better next time. And you build from there, because now you have a whole new experience to add to your book of many things that you already know how to do. Now this is a new thing. And that feeling is pretty good. It's a good feeling. Like it feels like progress, and like you're growing, and like you can hold yourself accountable for something. We don't always have to have a teacher to do it and be in the school mode. We can actually do it here in real time when things pop up for us and we have excitement and we're like, yeah, I really enjoy doing this, that, or the other. It would be great if I could put this out there, but like there's that but. You hear the but, and that's where you can say, but nothing, But why not? Why not me? Why not, this new experience? Why hold myself back? The tools and the supplies are going to be provided. It's like rolling out a plan for a building, like those big plans, the big sheets that they have rolled up as an architect. And you roll it out, and as you roll it out, you just start seeing the whole layout of how the structure is going to be. And that gives you excitement. They're not thinking about like all the materials. They are, but they know inside that all of that's going to be taken care of. It's the same thing. A lot of times we call that having faith and being here for it and praying. It's all of it. You just gotta be willing to take a chance on yourself and know that it's just an assignment. There's really no failing at all. It's all passing because it builds on top of everything else that you know. And that's a fun part of being alive, no matter what position you're in. We're all here to grow, and growth feels good. When you learn how to do something new, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and then you can move on to the next thing. And it's not like you're chasing that feeling, but it feels good. That's like the whole evolution of how we were created. It seems like that's how it was. I don't want to say any absolutes because I really don't know how we were created, but it seems like that would be a motivating thing. Oh, wow, now they can walk and talk. I'm so proud of myself. Now what else can I grow and create? Let's make some fish that are like spotted with the most exotic color that's not even on the chart of colors. Like, it's like that. Our nature, our planet, possibly gets excited from each new creation that it makes and that we find. We put our awareness on and we're like, wow, look at that. So when we create something, we can put our focus on it and say, wow, look at that. Look what I created. I'm going to do something next, even like better than that. Or I'm going to keep trying and see what else can happen. You just never know. Then it moves from a whole place of trying to do it for reasons that, may not be from the heart. Excuse me if you can hear the lawnmowers or the lawn blowers. That's what's happening right now in my background. I do have music on in the background as well. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to me go on and on about how I think that we can kind of reframe it in our mind as far as anything new that we're wanting to try, and how we can kind of move past the fear and understand that, we can reframe it and everything's going to be okay. And our mom and dad, our planetary mom and dad, want us to succeed. They want us to try everything. When my kids were young, they wanted to try everything. And me being an 80s baby, I didn't get to try everything. There was always a lot of different, like, why we couldn't try things. Like most of it was monetary. And sometimes time, because of working schedules for parents. So as my kids were coming up, I always said, like, if they want to do something, I want to make sure I have the time for them. And I also want to make sure that I can support whatever it is that they want to do. Like, this sky is the limit, is not the limit. Just whatever you decide that you want to do it. We're going to go do it. Where are we going now? And I did live by that. And I think that it was really good to live by that because they're pretty well-versed kids or adults now. They love to do things, and the fact that I was able to support them shows me that, I can support my own dreams too. And there was so many things that they wanted to do that, in normal times for me, it blew my mind because I was like, whoa, this costs like a whole lot. How can I put you through cheerleading because it costs so much? I've heard so many stories. Somehow everything worked out, and all the money was always supplied. Sometimes things were way less than what we thought they were going to be. It was beautiful how it worked out. I never had to stress about it. She just got to be in cheerleading and have that experience. So for parents, that's a good analogy. If you can support your child, you can support yourself. You're your child as well. And if you want to try something, try it out. And so I'm looking back at the blog post because I did kind of leave it off. I kind of skipped right past it. But what I wanted to add was one part that I see here that I was just talking about, that when you have the ideas, the supplies, tools, and knowledge will all fall into place. And then I put here, it's like that scene from Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And it's true, because so many businesses are alive out there just for this fact. And I do believe that we are for sure stepping into a more fully aware era, and we have the power to create even more joy and light in each other's world than we know. So, I love you all. Let go of fear. It's not real. It's pulling you to the future or the past. And both are not happening here right now in the present, where you can actually shape your future. Remember to follow me on my YouTube. I will link it. I'll put a link at the end. This here is going on the YouTube channel as well, but I'll be putting a link for the website on the website and on the podcast so that you can get to my YouTube. And also check out my website, marvelousmarvadesigns.com, for more blog posts. I just have different things, and I also have been really enjoying making the thumbnails on there with AI tools. It's so fascinating to me that we can just put words out, and then the images are created, and they make some of the coolest images. It's a different form of art. It's very interesting, kind of fun. So with that being said, I will leave today's episode here, and I would definitely want to wish you all a wonderful morning, night, day, wherever you're located. Until next time.